YouTube 1K Challenge, day 3. Sean Cannell here. I am so fired up. You're looking amazing. If you're on the replay, make sure to watch it till the end because this session is all about the VRA method, the one strategy that is responsible for generating over 140,000 views every day like clockwork. I'm going to be breaking it down with the one big strategy and then 3 secrets of how it all works. So definitely stick around, hit the like button and the heart button if you're fired up for today's session. And shout me out, where are you watching from in the world? Have you been on all 3 sessions? I want to also remind you that later today, and I know we're in all kinds of different time zones, but later today, we are doubling up. So we don't only have the morning time zone, the morning session. We're here in the West Coast in LA time, in West Coast time, Seattle time, here in the United States. This afternoon, we are having on a couple of creators that are going to be sharing 10 things they wish they knew when they started. Both of these creators have a couple 100,000 subscribers. One's almost to 1 million. They're both VRA students, sharing how they've applied what we're learning in this challenge and some of their own nuggets and secrets. So you're going to want to definitely buckle your seatbelt to be here for that. But I want to shout out Australia in the house. Respect the hustle for being up at 4 a.m. The comments are going so fast. There you are. Sharon, thank you so much for being here and hustling at 4 a.m. What time are you watching? We got Melbourne as well at 5 a.m. Thanks so much for being here. We got Puerto Rico in the house, Houston, Texas in the house. Dave, congrats on being on all 3 sessions. Commitment is the foundation of all accomplishments. And so it's awesome to see you here. Thanks for being here. Daisy on Team Think. Shout out to Daisy. And can we just show some love and maybe drop some heart emojis or your favorite emoji for the Think Media team that's here to serve and help, whether it's Daisy or Caleb or Victoria, you may see them in the chat, whether it's Andy or Sam, you may be talking with them on the other side of Think Media support. Now we're here to help, and teamwork makes the dream work. This would not be possible if it wasn't for the incredible team here at Think Media. But thank you for being here from Latvia. We got Ali in the house, Ivan in the house. Frank is on his first live session. Thanks so much for being here, Frank. And as a reminder, you can catch these replays for a limited time. The replays are going to be available through the weekend, but don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Block time on your calendar to catch up on sessions you've missed and to say, oh, I got work tomorrow. I got this. That's fine. Block some time on this coming weekend to even review and catch up on anything you've missed, because this is challenge time. We're not dabbling here. We're dominating. We're not dabbling. We're disciplined. We are setting aside some of the distractions in our lives to get hyper-focused on reaching our goals financially, with our side hustle, with YouTube, with building our brands, with building a side business, with building our actual business as service providers and leaders and network marketers, and all using YouTube to get more leads, clients, and sales. This is a time to be focused. And so I want to make sure you maximize all the different sessions. It's good to see Kentucky in the house. It's good to see Josh here. Thanks for being here. We've got Jeanette. Thanks so much for being here. Tori, Grace, good to see you. And back, and I'm going to welcome myself back and welcome Melissa back here. Mel, 3 days in, what has been your favorite part of the challenge so far?
Sean, I know I say basically the same thing every single day, but I can't not say it because we had so many incredible testimonials yesterday from people who are already implementing things that they're learning on the challenge and seeing amazing results. And so I wish I could put them up on screen, but these are comments from yesterday. I have Jairus was saying that yesterday I was able to come up with 10 new video ideas. That's incredible, Jairus. We have Angie saying, Angie Baker saying she posted a short yesterday and it already has over 1,000 views. There's just people who are already seeing results because they were like fast to implement. They leaned in, really soaked in the content, and then it's working. I just love that. We know it works. We see it every day, but it's just so exciting to hear you guys' stories. It's so rewarding and makes all of our hard work worth it for me.
Man, I love that. And I'm excited because today we also get to welcome Nolan Molt to the challenge. Now, if you don't know Nolan, he is one of the creators at Think Media. He is really kind of like our leading YouTube expert these days. He has the most viewed short on Think Media. And what's cool is you get access to Nolan inside of our community. He teaches in our Video Creation Made Simple workshop. One of the best video content creators really that I know, just an incredible, humble leader, and also a new dad. And what a legend. But Nolan, I'm super grateful for, you're going to be sharing the quick tip today in just a second after the announcements, but you've been a part of this challenge. What's been your favorite part of this challenge?
Yeah, my favorite part about the challenge, honestly, is the community. I just moved actually to Washington State from Arizona. So if my office looks different and looks really bare, that's why. But one of the things I'm reminded of moving to a much smaller town, this is where I grew up, is there's not as many people here who are into YouTube, who are into business. And so I don't know if that's you in the comments. Let me know if you feel like there's just not a lot of people where you're from who are into this whole YouTube thing. And so what I love about the challenge is the community, is like being surrounded by people who want to do the same things, who want to grow their business, they want to grow their YouTube channels. And for me, that has been one of the things that has helped me start new YouTube channels, to just even do what I'm doing here, Sean, being surrounded by you guys and the people that come. I'm like, it's the best thing is everyone here. And so I just want to encourage you guys in this challenge, in the chat, like if you see people in the same niche, they got a gaming channel, you got a gaming channel, like make some friends, because I promise you, just staying accountable with each other is one of the biggest things you can do. And so get connected inside this group. I know there's a lot of people, but I promise you the community is just one of the many great things about this challenge.
I love that. And before we get into announcements, for me, I want to shout out, I would say the community as well. If we wouldn't be here, if you weren't here, this party is because you're here watching this either live or on the replay. But one of my favorite things about the challenge is the Think Media team. And I am just so grateful. It takes a lot to pull this thing off. And the Think Media team works extra hard leading up to this. This thing just doesn't come out of nowhere. It's like multiple weeks of work leading up to it, all the dialing, all the details. And so, man, we need each other. We need the team. We need a community. We need a network. We are stronger together. And so I'm so grateful for the Think Media team. But with that, let's pass it over to Melissa to let us know some quick announcements, and then get ready, get your journals ready, get your pens ready for Nolan's quick tip. And then we'll be getting into the main session today. Go ahead.
Thanks, Sean. Yes. So today I want to give you a couple of new reminders. So as Sean mentioned, we do have all the replays of these sessions up. So if you're somebody who hasn't been able to watch these sessions live, you can actually find all of the previous sessions under the guides tab inside the Facebook group. So within that tab, you can go and they're sorted each by day. And those are going to be available until next Monday. So you want to make sure that if you have sessions to catch up on, that you are checking them out before next Monday. And we also want to make sure that you are getting emails. So check Think Media, search Think Media in your email inbox, check your promotions tab, your spam tab. Make sure you're getting those from us, because there's tons of information coming for you. And once you do find that email in your inbox, then just reply to it. Say, got it. And there's probably a lot of emails in there at this point, because we've been letting you know about all the things happening in the challenge, but select one of them, open it up, and reply, got it. And that will help make sure that you get all of the future resources and everything that we're sending your way. You can also text the word challenge to the number on the screen to join our text family. This is one of the fastest ways to get notifications about what's happening inside of the challenge. We'll drop that in the chat as well, because I'm moving fast today because got a lot to get through, but we'll drop that in the chat if you want to text challenge to this number that's on the screen. And finally, I want to let you know to head to winthisTech.com in order to enter to win this entire YouTube studio kit, including a brand new Sony camera. Now, today we are going to be giving away an entire live streaming kit. There's so much tech going around. There's so many different opportunities to win. But this one is available to you to go to winthisTech.com every single day, get daily entries into this giveaway. And with that, like I mentioned, we are giving away an entire live streaming kit today. So this kit is going to include a camera, lights, and a microphone for you. And I'm getting it up on screen right now so you can see exactly what we're giving away. But we've got this kit. Oh, wait, it's a little bit weirdly zoomed out. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This kit is coming to you today, one person after the stream today. And so I'm going to be announcing the winner after Sean goes through his main session, but you're going to get these microphone. It's one of our favorite USB microphones, lighting kit, and camera. So if you'd like to enter to win this, then we want to know, what has been your favorite session so far in the challenge? What session has given you the biggest aha moment? And let me know in the chat. You have plenty of time to answer that. We're going to be randomly selecting from one person who answers that question, and then announcing the winner again after session. Sean teaches his session today. So tongue tie thing for me. I am struggling. So I'm going to bring up Nolan to do his tip of the day.
Awesome. Thanks, Mel. Let's all just say Sean's sessions 5 times fast. That I don't
Sean's
want to do
sessions.
that. But also, I'm excited for the tip of the day. I want to share my slides with you because today's a quick tip. And real quick though, if you don't know me, my name is Nolan Molt. You might have seen me on the Think Media channel. I am the creative director at Think Media. I'm also a content creator, and so you'll see me teaching and just producing content on that channel. And so I'm really excited to get into this tip, which is called the shrink test. And this is a cool test because as kind of creative director, I'm really into the analytics. And so I know based on some of the experiments that we ran and looking at the numbers that if you guys implement the shrink test, you are going to get more views by increasing your click-through rate. Basically, just you're going to get more people to click on your videos, which is the goal. And so to get people to watch. And so when I was looking into our analytics, this was really interesting. You can see up here, this is 2022. And I found that within the 54 million views that we got last year, 53.3% were watching on their mobile phone. So let me know in the comments, do you guys watch YouTube on your phone? Do you watch it on your computer, your TV? I kind of do a little bit of everything. But I watch a lot on my phone. Now, a lot of people just starting out on YouTube don't realize that a ton of people are just watching on their smartphones. And this is why it's important. This is a video from like 11 years back, the very beginning stages of Think Media. Sean right here, founder, CEO of Think Media, created this thumbnail. Now, let's give him a little bit of slack, okay? Because this was 11 years ago, all right? Now, here's the shrink test. This is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to shrink it down. And if you can still read everything and understand everything and still see his facial expression, then it passes the shrink test. You can upload it to YouTube. Now, I want to tell you guys something. I do this on every single upload that goes out on Think Media or our podcast. If you aren't subscribed yet, guys, we got it back. We got hacked, but we got the Think Media podcast back. Please go check that out. There's a lot of really cool content over there that I think you guys will really enjoy. But I do this for every upload and I shrink it down because I know that people are watching on their phones. And if you are creating your thumbnail on a large screen and you're adding all this text and stuff, and then you put it on your phone, it's a different viewing experience. So here's a more updated version of what our thumbnails look like today. And you can see here, I still got some words on screen. I still got some visual elements, but when you shrink it down, you can still read the words. It's still clear. You can still see my face. And so there's some differences here. And Sean's really helped us dial in our thumbnails when it comes to making it more simple and to actually kind of enlarging the face so that you can see what's going on. And the goal here, guys, is simplicity. This is the quick tip of the day. Use the shrink test to make your thumbnails more simple. And if you can do that, looking at the analytics, you are going to get more people to click on your videos. You don't need a ton of text. You don't need a ton of crazy stuff. You can see how simple this is, yet it was so effective because of the simplicity. So with that, that is the quick tip of the day. We are going to bring Sean back to the stage, but if you guys could drop an emoji, maybe drop a little fire flame, something. Sean, I'm excited to hear your session. And with that, I'll pass it to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nolan. The shrink test, super powerful. Shrink down those thumbnails and increase that click-through rate. But I'm fired up because we are here, day 3 of the challenge. As a recap, on day 1, we talked about the ASQ method, answering specific questions. On day 2, we talked about the RSP method, review specific products. And day 3, we're talking about the VRA method. And you're going to love this session. It's all about the one strategy that's currently generating 142,000 views per day. And of course, because, integrity and transparency is everything for us here at Think Media, I want to give you an inside look into our analytics just to see where we came up with this. In fact, when I took this screenshot, we were getting 305,000 views on our channel, Think Media, in 48 hours. So if you want to cut that in half, that's going to be 24 hours. The actual math here was 152,000 views in just 1 day. Now, what's really crazy about that, though, is it's not because I took the screenshot on the perfect day when we had a breakout video, but then there was 6 months until we had another one. No, this is a consistent amount of views that we get basically whether we post new videos or not. Now, sure, we are posting new videos. Why wouldn't you? This is also something we love to do. We love helping, serving people. We are creatives. We love being creative, and we want to make a greater impact. But what's wild is that maybe 125,000 views would come in for months, even years, because of the method with which we are creating content. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this session. In fact, we're looking at some of our students here from our academy called the Video Ranking Academy. And so this is Beloved Women with Christina Patterson. She's got 41,000 subscribers. She does Bible studies for busy women, and she gets 26,000 views every single month. She's monetized in multiple different ways. She's built a powerful business and is even able to employ other people now. It's pretty inspiring. She's using the VRA method. This is Pace Morby. He does seller financing. He does real estate stuff with the seller financing angle. And he is getting 3.3 million views per month. What's wild is I shared a story a little bit late, a while back, before he had joined our Video Ranking Academy. He joined our program and he has 10x'd the views on his channel. This is Becky Park on Poshmark. She's got a reselling channel where she talks about thrifting and all that kind of stuff. She's getting 114,000 views every single month. And yes, you do post new videos, and some videos perform better than others. That's, I think, the joy of it. Is there's something about just being consistent and having a system. But what's powerful is our goal, as we've studied even over the last couple days in sessions, is we want to create videos today that get views a year from now, 2 years from now, and even 5 years from now. Because the more videos we have working for us when we're not working, the more access we have to passive income and really building a life and a business on our own terms, leveraging the power of YouTube. So in this training, you're going to learn the exact strategy that took me from getting fired to financial freedom, the 3 reasons people fail on YouTube, how to grow fast on YouTube going in 2023 and make big money, even if you have a small audience right now. And then also, at the end of this, I'm going to be sharing a special limited offer that we have on our YouTube course and coaching bundle in case you would say, Sean, I'm loving this challenge, but I would love to go to the next level. We can only cover so much as it pertains to building your brand, building your channel. And we have something we've never done before that I'll tell you a little bit about in a bit. But here's how the VRA method changed my life. Back in October 2015, my wife and I were freelancing full-time. And so after I had been in ministry and eventually I moved to Las Vegas and I was a part of a church, I was the director of communications there. And I was always working on my YouTube channel on the side. Maybe you have a side hustle while you have your main job. I was always posting YouTube videos and I was studying all this stuff and figuring all this kind of stuff out. But eventually I went full time as a freelancer and I was doing video production work. And so on this particular trip, we were in LA working on a project. Our main source of income was doing video production work. And I was building up Think Media. And this is a super funny story because this is my wife, Sonia. She's just hustling on her laptop. And we were sharing this super cheap hotel. When I say cheap, this was like Motel 6 was like the Ritz compared to this place. And we were sharing this super cheap hotel with 2 twin beds, not king, twin beds with our friend John Mediana. So my incredible wife, the endurance and the perspicacity to like literally travel with these 2 guys. I just want you to imagine how this hotel room smelled. You know what I mean? Like you're just hanging out with these 2 guys that snore at night, and my wife and I, and hey John, just hustling in this hotel room. It was a whole thing. What was wild was this was also like one of the worst trips of our life. Like we're on like, you're out there, you're doing client work, clients are expecting stuff from you, and everything went wrong on this trip. It was pretty funny. So we're on this trip, and I'll never forget. There was a little, sliding glass door, like impossible to open though. Those ones are like, like it's like grinding like metal on metal. And, you could open out, you could go outside. And I remember I got a phone call and my heart sunk. And I walked outside and I closed the door because I didn't want to like bother my wife with any kind of fear or drama. You know, I wanted us to stay focused on the trip we were on, or John as well, our friend who we were working with. And so I got this call, and I got some bad news. And we had 3 freelance clients at the time. One was paying us $2,000, one was paying us $2,000, and one was paying us $1,000. So we had $5,000 a month from freelance clients coming in, $60,000 a year. And then we probably had about $300 to $500 in YouTube income, which was pretty cool. Like, we built up a decent side income of Amazon affiliates. As we talked about yesterday, we'd built up maybe $88 of YouTube ad revenue. But that YouTube side of things had not, grown at that exact moment. It was not enough to cover our bills. It was the freelance client. So I get this phone call, and I'll never forget. It was one of the clients, and wasn't any like thing dramatic. They just were like hiring a full-time staff member, and they no longer needed my freelance services. So we lost $2,000. At first I was like, oh man, this trip's already going bad. Might as well get worse, but I was like, all right, it's just one of the 3 clients. No big deal. We could just refill that spot and we'll keep moving. But then after we got home from that trip, a week later, sure enough, bring, I get a call. The second client calls me and is like, hey, we're literally restructuring. We're not going to do the contractor thing anymore. We're hiring full-time staff person. We got to let you go. I was like, shoot, that's, you can feel it. That was the second $2,000 client. And so now I was like, all right. And I actually hadn't told Sonia yet. She runs our books, just because sometimes you're like, I'll figure this out. And so then I was like, honey, we've lost 2 of our freelance clients. We've lost $4,000 of our income coming in. I'm not worried. I was worried. I'm not worried, but we'll figure this out. Well, here's what happens though, is week 3 comes along, October 2015. Bring, I get a call, and I'm like, by this time you like already know. You just catastrophize everything. You're just like, I figure this is going to be somebody being like, hey, I just found a dead dog in the neighborhood, just got ran over. Your house is on fire and it was burned down. And you might as well start writing out the lyrics to a country song, because that's what's happening to you. Have you ever been in this situation? So like, 3rd week, someone calls me, and I actually kind of saw this one coming because we were already kind of drifting apart. Again, same thing. He was just going a different direction in his business, the guy I was working for. And he's like, yeah, we got to let you go. And this was the 3rd freelance client. So we lost like 80% of our revenue in 3 weeks for our family. And you can feel the emotion, right? And so then ultimately, I'm starting to get a little bummed out. And we do have some YouTube momentum. At the time, I think Media was 8,000 subscribers. So just to speak to like, there was some growth, but it wasn't, we hadn't locked in all these details yet. And there was only about, maybe 600 max, $300 to $600 of income coming in from YouTube. So I called David, who's a business mentor of mine. I'm like, hey, David, here's what's going on. And just kind of a friend who had sold businesses, super successful, had like exited a business. So he had like kind of just money to do whatever he wants and have financial freedom and so on and so forth. This is the situation David's in. So I called David. I'm like, David, we just, our freelance clients have let us go. I really don't know what to do. I'm worried. And I'll never forget, because David Goldstein, he goes, you know what, Sean, I'm not worried. And I'm like, what? I'm like, that's super offensive. I know you're not worried. You have like endless money in the bank and in investments. I don't know if you're listening to me. I'm worried. Not like, oh, are you? Of course you're not worried. You don't worry about anything with your financial cushion. And so that's literally how I felt. But what was funny was I'm so glad he said that, because what he said after, he goes, no, honestly, I'm not worried, because here's the thing. When it comes to like entrepreneurship, eventually you have to jump off the cliff. It sounds to me like God just kicked you off the cliff and now it's your time to fly. No joke. That's literally, I was like, what were you? Are you like a leprechaun from the Wu-Tang Clan? Like, what kind of a poetic, you know what I mean? Like just this weirdest statement. But it was like, but there was so much truth in that, because honestly, what I was facing was fear. I was just facing fear. The truth is that if I looked at my situation and everything that was happening in my life, there was momentum on the YouTube channel. I had this skill set that I had developed with YouTube, and I knew what to do on YouTube. But even, I'll admit, my holding on to the freelance clients was coming actually more out of fear and insecurity than out of necessity. Because my response to that, and having someone like I hope to do for you today, look at me and say, like, listen, you need to punch fear in the face. And at some point, you need to jump off the cliff. You need to take a risk. And so what I did was I went all in on YouTube. And over the next November 2015, December 2015, by January 2016, I earned $4,500 on the Amazon Associates program and about $500 in YouTube ad revenue. That $5,000 was replaced in about 2 months from just going all in and punching fear in the face. And I've been thinking about how important this is because in 2023 now, I literally read an article from like this Wales UK magazine. Entrepreneur shared it as well. And they labeled some business experts, I don't trust these guys, labeled 2023 the year of fear and uncertainty. What are you going to do? Like, I don't know if you were labeled as a child, but like labeling the year of fear, that might actually be our temptation to feel that way. But I'm not going to label the year of fear and uncertainty. There's a lot of labels we could put on this year. Why don't we call this year the year of innovation and creativity? What if this was the year we reinvent ourselves? What if we labeled 2023 the year of love and gratitude? What if we labeled 2023 the year of solving problems and learning new skills? Like, I don't know if you consume a lot of media and you see the mainstream narrative, but the mainstream narrative is pushing an agenda because fear sells. But friends, here at Think Media, we are declaring war on fear. I declare war, and we're on a mission to slay the dragon of fear, because one of the biggest things standing between you and reaching your goals on YouTube and in business and in life in general is fear. And what I've discovered was, again, we really have 3 options when it comes to fear. We can either flight, right? That's where we actually run the other direction. We can either freeze. That's where we just get paralyzed and do nothing. Or we can fight. These are our options when it comes to fear. And I've discovered that ultimately, if we flight, that's, I'm just going to cut back. I'm just going to retreat. I'm just going to run away. I don't know, maybe 2024 will be the year we'll really start. Or some people freeze. It's the deer in the headlights. You know, if headlights and a car is careening at you and it's about to hit you, the good idea would be to keep moving rather than to just freeze. And some of us have this propensity. We want to stick our head in the sand. We want to ignore it. I was afraid to tell Sonia that, like, I kind of wanted to ignore the clients that had let us go because I was like, what are we going to do? And you can get stuck in indecision or overthinking, or you can get stuck in endless research. Like, we're teaching you how to research, but at some point you have to punch fear in the face and press record. Like, we get stuck in thinking about taking action, but we're not really taking action. So when you freeze, you're kind of doing nothing. You're hoping things get better. These are our 3 options in 2023. And some people are like, I'm just going to wait this thing out, see how it goes. Listen, hope is not a strategy. And honestly, yes, defense is a key component of winning any game. You want to be cautious, but you can never actually win if you only play defense, because you'll never score. At some point, you have to get on offense and you have to fight. And here in the Think Media Challenge, we want to challenge you to make a decision that you're going to fight. You're going to fight fear. You're going to fight the resistance. You're going to fight procrastination. You're going to go on offense. You're going to take massive action. You're going to reinvent yourself. You're going to see that hidden in every adversity is hidden opportunity. You're going to see that every problem is an opportunity for solving the problem. Did you know that entrepreneurs solve problems for a profit? If there's a lot of problems in 2023, that's an opportunity. What kind of videos do we create on YouTube? Answer specific questions. 70% of people go to YouTube trying to solve a problem. So problems are a good thing for you as a content creator. because that's your opportunity to meet someone's need, to bring encouragement where there's discouragement. That's your opportunity to help someone fix a tech problem, an IT problem, help them overcome a boss in a video game that they just can't beat. People got problems, and that's an opportunity and an invitation for you to create solutions on YouTube. So, friend, this is what we are facing together, and this was what I was facing at the time. I had this opportunity. Do I run? Do I just freeze, or do I fight? And when I was in that tough situation, I went on offense. And I discovered that the path to success is to take massive action and massive determined action. And as a result, after getting consistent results across multiple channels, because I'd been doing this for clients, then I did it on my own channel, and all of a sudden, boom, it blew up. Because I really had discovered the system. I just finally was able to focus. What was interesting was what actually appeared so bad was actually so good. It really was, because as David said, I got kicked off the cliff, and I was like, oh, literally, this could be seen as a tragedy. This is actually an opportunity, because now I can pull what seemed to be these different pieces of my life, and I didn't see how they connected. But the whole time, God was setting me up. I was learning skills in the wilderness. I was fighting the lion and the bear. And so when I was facing Goliath, I was ready for the challenge. And out of that, at first, I just went all in and just applied what I knew from my mind. But then what it turned into after I got the results and then tested it with others and they got the results and the clients got the results is what's known as our 7R Video Ranking Academy system. Now, that's 7 whole points. We don't have time to get into all of that today, but I'm going to give you the overview, and this is what's called the VRA method. Here it is. That was the whole opening, wasn't it? I didn't know even where that was coming from, but like, I'm out of breath. All right, listen, this is the VRA method. The goal that we do here in the VRA method is we create search-based videos around proven and profitable topics. Now, don't let this simplicity of this phrase confuse you, because every word matters in this strategy and every word is important. One, we're creating search-based videos, means videos that people are actually looking for. They're verifiable in terms of audience interest. Around proven topics, not just around anything, we research and we verify, and we understand even bigger than YouTube. We understand human psychology and we understand marketing. Okay, that's proven. And then there's also a way to profit from it with the assumption that you can literally achieve financial freedom, be your own boss, build a life on your own terms, start a side hustle. You're going to need a profit if that's the case. Like, we need to be able to realize, yes, there is a pathway to make money. So here's 3 secrets of how this works. Secret number 1, channels that grow on YouTube have a clear topic and a passionate audience. I want to encourage you. These ingredients are essential. So the channels that grow consistently, the channels that grow predictably, they have a clear topic. It's really clear what the channel is about, and they have a passionate audience. There is an audience already. By the way, they didn't create a passionate audience. Sure, there's a 1% exception for some creators somewhere, but friend, we've now worked with thousands of creators, interviewed some of the best experts and YouTube gurus, as well as famous YouTube creators. We've distilled down the information to see, listen, it's not that they created an audience. It may seem that way. They tapped into a topic that already has a passionate audience. Let me give you an example. So Nicole Amber, one of our Video Ranking Academy students, was a kid's occupational therapist. Now she's all in as an entrepreneur and on her YouTube channel. And she does conscious parenting, child development, and motherhood. Here's the question. Did she create a passionate audience that are interested in conscious parenting? No. See the unlock there? She tapped into something that is already happening, which is people are having kids. Mothers want to figure out how to be good moms. Mothers are figuring out how to parent, child development. And she positioned her channel based on her expertise and her experience, but then her unique passion as well. And now she's at 187,000 subscribers. We referenced her video on tummy time in one of the past episodes. See, she's got a clear topic. She's got a passionate audience. Now, here's an example of her doing RSP. Review specific products. It's not the only video she does. It's actually kind of a rare occurrence on her channel, but one of the ways she's earned money is affiliate marketing, doing RSP, review specific products. She's also doing ASQ, answer specific questions. This is that tummy time for newborn video. So if we're creating search-based videos around proven and profitable topics, like these are people, this is a search-based video. There's also a ranked video. Why is it ranked? Because it's 4 years old and it's still getting views. Yes, it shows up at YouTube search. It's also suggested. It's got 6 million views, one video, which continues to prove the point that, friend, you are one video away from changing your life, your income, and your future. And I want to encourage you, it may not be the next video you upload, probably won't be, because we got to learn new skills. We got to level up, right? But the amazing thing about YouTube is literally we're all one upload away from changing everything. And so she uploads this video. I mean, 6 million. Imagine just getting 10% of those results. That'd be a 600,000 viewed video. Imagine getting 10% of that. That'd be 60,000 views on one upload. That can blast you way past 1,000 subscribers, as we're talking about in this 1K challenge. And so notice that there's a specific video topic, tummy time, that fits inside of the wider channel topic, which is motherhood and parenting. Is there a passionate audience about motherhood and parenting? Yes. Good. She passes wisdom test number 1. Is there a passionate audience? Is the topic clear? So one of the questions you want to ask is how many people are interested in your channel topic and your video topics? If the pool is too small, and I say this with a level of a disclaimer, because I actually believe in a 2023 world, because of the internet and global connectivity, you could make a living from almost any topic. Like I studied underwater basket weaving. I did the research. And it appears that only about 7,000 people a month are passionately looking for underwater basket weaving content. It's a little small. You could be the big fish in that small pond. But this is why competition is a good thing, because the bigger the passionate audience, the bigger the opportunity for you to create a channel. For business owners here and people kind of with that business mind, this would be called market validation. You are validating the market size of the topic. So here's Ben Azadi. We're looking at some of our students, and he is helping people with intermittent fasting and keto. Is anybody interested in those things? Yes. Did he create keto? Nope. Did he create intermittent fasting? He didn't, right? He tapped into something that he had researched and something that had changed his life. And he's built a massive $1 million business with only 153 subscribers. You might think that reserved for the really wealthy content creators would have to be millions of subscribers. And that is a myth. And that is a fallacy. In fact, we're going to be looking at the math a little bit later in this training. Here's Tanya Eliza. She is helping business owners with marketing and social media marketing, passionate audience. Here's Dadverb. He's helping dads on the parenting side, passionate audience. Here's Dr. Eye Health. 3 must-known facts about visual floaters. Almost 1 million views on this video. And you wouldn't have thought, this was a question. Well, wait a minute. I mean, is eyes like really a niche? Well, here's my question. If we're going to validate the market, how many people on earth have eyes? Enough, because he's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers helping people from his experience as an eye doctor, now turning that on YouTube. We met Jennifer already. She's doing Sewing Report. Is there a passionate audience about DIY crafting? Here's Sean Chandler talks about movies and different TV shows. Passionate audience. Plants and Lucia. Is anyone into plants? You better believe it. What was so wild is she joined Video Reiki Academy at 0 subscribers. She's at 48,000, maybe over 50 now. She's got an online course on lighting, like how to light for plants, like a $20 course. She's got brands contacting her, YouTube ad revenue. This is Flyride. He's doing custom LED lights for import cars and custom lighting, ground lighting kits, all that kind of stuff. Anybody remember Fast and the Furious? Wouldn't you know, I shouldn't put this slide on my deck. When I was in high school, man, I had a Honda Civic EX teal with yellow trim, all little accessories, header, intake, bandpass box, 12-inch, 800 watts of RMS power. Man, I was out there. I had a green ground lighting kit. Come on, Fast and the Furious. And anyways, and so hot import nights, Seattle, Washington, Flyride custom lighting. See, you might not even like you knew this was a thing, but like you don't even care. It's not even on your radar. But the people who are into it are into it. You know you're on the right track if your YouTube channel is tapping into a pre-existing passionate audience. Of course, think media. Is there anybody passionate about cameras or content creation? Yes. Real estate. Does anyone want to buy a home, be an investor, sell a home? Yes. People want to live somewhere, right? And so here's one of the things that we need to know for the VRA method to work, and kind of one of my favorite quotes. So Sun Tzu is a famous military general and is known today for the aggregation of his strategies into a book called The Art of War. And one of the quotes and things he understood about any endeavor in terms of going to battle is this. He said, every battle is won before it's even fought. More content creators need to understand this. Could it be that you succeeding on YouTube in 2023 is actually going to happen this week during the challenge? I know you actually have to post videos to get views, but could it be that you getting your strategy right, you getting your clarity right, you getting your battle plan right could be the key to actually winning the battle before the battle even starts? I think that we all know the answer is yes. Because as you study the battles of history, those who went in without a plan, those who went in, those who were outmaneuvered by a wiser military general that had a different level of strategy, that thought, okay, what are the weather conditions? Should I flank here? What if this is probably the mentality they're in, so this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to divide our forces. Many times, many battles have been won when the opposing force was stronger, bigger, better, further ahead. But there's been many Davids that have taken down Goliaths. Why? Strategy, their approach, their tactics. And so every battle is won before it's even fought. This is why we focus so heavily on getting your strategy right, getting your clarity right, getting your foundation right, and why it's so clear that you understand who's your passionate audience. And is your topic dialed? Is your channel topic right? Is your niche right? And so here's 3 reasons people fail on YouTube. One is they try to be too different. I see it all the time. They're like, okay, so here's my channel idea. And here's the good news. There's literally no one else doing it on YouTube, Sean. It's incredible. I'm excited because it's an original idea. You're excited? I'm worried. If no one else is doing it on YouTube, either you're this one weird person who's going to get crazy lucky, but more than likely, there's a reason nobody else is doing it on YouTube, because there's not an audience for it. It's kind of like one of the analogies I think of is I think about if you were to open up a coffee shop, you wouldn't open it up in a small conservative Mormon town. Massive love and respect to Mormons. But my understanding is that they don't drink caffeine, or specifically coffee with caffeine in it. Therefore, opening up a coffee shop is a good idea, but opening up a coffee shop in a small conservative Mormon town is a bad idea, because you'd be in the wrong place. Like, there's not a market for it. And so competition is actually a good thing, because you're ultimately tapping into an audience that's proven. Is anybody else doing keto besides Ben? Yeah, like thousands of people, and they're all succeeding. Is any other successful motherhood channels? Are you kidding? There's so many moms. So competition is a good thing. If you're looking at YouTube and you're like, oh, there's just other people doing what I want to do. Good. There's other channels that are bigger than mine. Good. That proves that there's an audience for you to tap into. In fact, on YouTube, this is a specific opportunity, because the way the YouTube algorithm works is that we watch a particular type of content. You watch a particular type of content. And then the YouTube algorithm recommends similar content to that. So if you're in a similar niche to others, then you have a chance of tapping into the YouTube algorithm. Then secondly, they don't choose a clear channel topic that already has a passionate and interested audience. They essentially pick the wrong niche. And it's a big deal, because your channel niche is your channel foundation. And we get so into, do I have the right camera? Do I have the right lighting? Do I have a cool background thing? Do I have a Rodecaster thing?
You got to just press record.
Do I have the cool who cares? Why? Because that's like worrying about the paint and the artwork and the pillows, but the foundation of your house is jacked up. You got to get the foundation right. And so third, they don't position their channel to make money. They go, well, now I got views coming in. It's going pretty well. I got all these views, but like, where's no money? Hey, every battle is won before it's even fought. So if you're surprised that 6 months into the battle, 12 months into the battle, that all of a sudden you're surprised, you maybe didn't plan ahead, strategize ahead, position yourself correctly so that you actually have the right business plan and money plan for your channel. Secret number 2, channels that grow fast on YouTube play by the new rules and focus on the right things. Channels that grow fast on YouTube play by the new rules and they focus on the right things. See, the YouTube algorithm is consistently changing. There's updates that they're always testing and doing to the YouTube algorithm. And I share this on Think Media screenshot because this green arrow, this up by 32% than the previous 365 days. I just want you to know that we are constantly studying, adapting, and continue to see successive growth at Think Media. Why does that matter? You might go, well, it's easy for you to say, Sean. You already have an audience. It's not easy for me to say. Nolan, Omar, Sean, our team, we work hard to continue to innovate and reinvent ourselves. And many YouTube channels stay stuck because they're just doing what worked yesterday. You got to play by the new rules, and you've got to understand how YouTube works. Now, admittedly, there are the same principles, like the foundational principles don't change. It's like Michael Jordan said, master the fundamentals and everything else you do will rise. So you got to know the foundational principles, but there are new tactics and you want to make sure you know those. Now, we can't get into all of these, but we'll get into a couple here. New YouTube changes. There's the new YouTube Studio. It's been out for a while, but it gave us a whole nother level of perspective on what YouTube values. Number 2, many strategies the gurus are teaching don't work anymore. There's a lot of stuff you could just be wasting your time on YouTube, and time is so time is your most valuable asset because you got time for life, family, work, and creating content. You got to protect your time. So you don't want to be wasting your time on strategies that aren't working. And then viewer behavior is changing. So let me just give you one example of this. There's probably 50, but here's one example. So in the early days of YouTube, YouTube subscribers were king. The way that YouTube worked was if you had to have subscribers basically to be successful, which was frustrating because if you didn't have subscribers, then people didn't see your content. So then you're like, but how do I get subscribers? Which comes first, the chicken or the egg? And it's only the big influential channels, you got to get shouted out by somebody. You got to collaborate with somebody. In fact, collaborations were the strategy because either people got in early, built the subscribers, and shouted other people out. But then you'd be like, but there's no one to shout me out. There's no one to collab with because subscribers were king. Because algorithmically, the way YouTube distributed content was to your subscribers. Friend, that's actually different today. Subscribers are still cool, but actually you don't even need subscribers to succeed on YouTube. In fact, views and consumption is more important than subscribers. And more specifically, now subscribers aren't king, CTR and AVD are king. What does that mean? Click-through rate and average view duration. It doesn't matter if you have subscribers or not. We're seeing countless channels that start from scratch and get views and get growth. How does that happen? Because they're creating content that's getting a high click-through rate and they're holding viewer attention. Furthermore, we're seeing channels with a lot of subscribers not get views because they're not playing by the new rules, right? They're just depending on previous growth. And just to illustrate that literally it is possible from zero to experience rapid growth on YouTube. I don't know if you've ever heard of Janelle Elena. In just a couple of weeks, she got 1.3 million subscribers in her first 3 weeks. And she came out of nowhere. She started from scratch. She posted just 3 videos and she grew over 2 million subs in a short time. Now, you may say, okay, well, easy for her to say, no. Oh, well, she's kind of got the looks and kind of the Gen Z vibe and whatever. Fair enough. But her rise to stardom was no no surprise. It was calculated. She actually shared that every battle is won before it's even fought. She didn't say that, but she started to think about, what is my niche? What is my angle? See, their videos that came out, they were about RV builds. So yeah, she's got a vibe in her own flavor, but is there a passionate audience that are into RV builds and van life? Yes, there is. Her opening video was kind of like solo female traveler. So she tapped into van life, travel, solo female travel, nomadic lifestyle, and like a Gen Z culture vibe. This was no accident. Every battle is won before it's even fought. She also invested time in editing her videos. She didn't just lob them out there and hear us. We have challenges even this very week where we're asking you to punch fear in the face and post a video. I don't want you to hesitate from just creating a video, a YouTube short, or just posting a basic video. But hear me, as you connect with us at Think Media, we are going to help you develop the skill set to continue to refine your video skills so that you can actually put out the quality content that gets you the results that you want to get. We already met Larry. Literally, is it possible that you need subscribers and to have started 10 years ago to win? No, you don't. He posted his first video about a year and a half ago, and in 6 months, he grew 53,000 subscribers, got almost 1 million views, and he only posted 13 videos. So subscribers are not king. Click-through rate and average view duration are king. So here's 3 things to master on YouTube in 2023. Number 1, make a commitment today to learn and master the YouTube platform. Like, you can't be casual about this. You've got to be committed. We got to learn how YouTube works, master how YouTube works. This is why I want to encourage you to stay connected with us here, because we obsess over this all day, every day. You've got a lot on your mind. So also, or connect with somebody that can help you learn and master the YouTube platform. Work on improving your videos over time. The cool thing about YouTube is, yes, you can punch fear in the face. You remember my first video. You remember how bad it was. You remember this.
All right, so this is, I guess, the first Sean Thinks vlog.
You got to just punch fear in the face and start. But if all I did was keep posting those videos, just kind of, well, no plan, didn't plan out to win the battle before it was fought. I'm in the midst of the battle and I'm losing. You know, like, you got to improve your videos over time. The videos I started with are not the videos that I'm making today. That's a commitment. And number 3, you got to commit to learning and mastering modern marketing. It's really true. I've heard some of the highest level YouTube people say that YouTube is psychology and trends. YouTube is psychology. You got to understand people, audiences, how people think. The creator who understands the viewer best wins. Secret number 3. I can make big money with a small audience by ranking videos and using smart monetization strategies. Secret number 3, I can make big money with a small audience by ranking videos and using smart monetization strategies. So let's just get on the same page. What exactly does ranking videos mean? Well, here's what our definition at Think Media is of a ranked video. A ranked video appears in top search results on YouTube and Google, and or continues to be suggested by the YouTube algorithm. So here's what that means. I want you to tell me, if you're so bold, in the comments, in the chat, what's on your YouTube homepage? You can tell a lot about a person by what's on their YouTube homepage. Out of the overflow of your YouTube homepage, the heart speaks. Have you ever been to a Airbnb and they have YouTube on the smart TV and you open it up and it's like not logged in, but whoever was watching last, you get to see what they were watching. And you're like, whoever this was, these people were into some sketchy stuff. Like, I mean, the YouTube homepage, what's on my YouTube homepage? Blippi, pretty much 100%. My wife and I have been joking lately. I was like, honey, we need to be more disciplined about segmenting our accounts. We cannot let Sean Bradley's content infect our Netflix account. For example, I was like, our Netflix account is completely messed up. I do not want to watch any of this stuff. I'm watching Dino Trucks, really great show. But I'm not getting recommended the right things. That Netflix algorithm is similar to that YouTube algorithm, right? They're recommending things based on what is on your homepage. See, that is a ranked video. I'm glad I'm hearing some of you. You're like, you're on my homepage. I appreciate it. Some people are like Bible prophecy videos, you know, like YouTube knows you, it understands you. And so Blippi, a lot of we got Dino Trucks lovers here as well. And so a ranked video is suggested by the YouTube algorithm. Friend, this is good news. And this goes back to the competition thing. You start watching Ben Azadi's videos on keto camp and intermittent fasting, and YouTube begins to understand, okay, this person's they probably want to learn more about this. But what the YouTube algorithm does is it says people who like this, they probably also like this. So like if you're trying to lose weight and have energy, they might start recommending you sleep videos as well. If you are a kids creator, they're going to recommend you other kids creator content. So the question is, okay, so how do I not just show up when someone searches something? How do I show up when someone's expressing intent to YouTube to tap into this powerful force called the YouTube algorithm so that my videos start showing up on people's homepages, so that my videos start being recommended by the YouTube suggestion system? And the mistake that most people make is once this starts happening, they're only focusing on ad revenue. Because again, let's all go viral. But as we've continually seen, if you just have a few subscribers and some consistent views, but not many, but you're connected to the right monetization streams, then everything can ultimately change for you in terms of being able to generate income. And so, for example, this is a ranked video that we learned about, right? Homemade apple cider vinegar that Mary's Nest. In fact, Mary is going to be sharing in 5 hours on our next session. She's one of our guests sharing 10 things she wishes she knew when she was starting a channel. And so she has how to make homemade apple cider vinegar with the mother. And so she's making videos like this, but then she's making money in a lot of creative ways, one of which is her is affiliate marketing. And so let me just show you this really quick. And so you start realizing, and we talked about this, RSP, but if we look at Mary's Nest shop on Amazon, you start seeing, okay, I can make money in a lot of different ways besides ad revenue. And she's talking about her favorite kitchen pots and her bone broth game changer and aprons, emergency preparedness. And notice all this stuff taps into a passionate audience. There's people who are already into prepping. They're already into wanting to eat healthy. They're already into alternative living. They're already into emergency preparedness. They're already into food preservation and canning, gardening, all of the above. And so she's got this passionate audience. And so she's not relying on AdSense. Now, today her AdSense is absolutely incredible. She's almost to 1 million subscribers. But early on, when her channel was brand new, she was able to crush it and even generate income with a small channel. Now, here's a YouTube myth. You need 1 million subscribers to make real money on YouTube. And that's just false. Here's the truth. You actually only need 1,000 true fans. Now, I want to do some math together. We're here in the challenge where it's kind of a workshop. You got a fresh page in your journal, kind of resetting attention, deep breath in, deep breath out. And this is where we can really start to plan out our YouTube business model and think about, okay, how can this thing be viable? How can this thing really work? And there was an article from a guy named Kevin Kelly years ago. It's a famous article. It's called 1,000 True Fans. You could Google it. And it's about the fact that creatives, startup entrepreneurs, solopreneurs that want to build a side business and work from home and work on their own terms, that they only need 1,000 true fans. We're going to define what that means, but it's a shocking number because it's not like I got to get a gold play button. If I don't have a gold play button, I can't make it. It's not true. If I don't got a silver play button, I can't. No, that doesn't actually matter either. Like, let's go after those goals. The truth is you only need 1,000 true fans. And in the article, here's what he explained. That if you have 1,000 true fans that are generating $100 a year each. Now, the definition of a true fan is not necessarily a YouTube subscriber. In fact, I would not call it that. Someone might subscribe because they kind of are like, I kind of like one of your videos. I clicked subscribe. I forgot about you. Someone might subscribe and they're kind of into you, but they're subscribed to a lot of channels. But there are some people who like you're really bought into. That's your true fan. So you may have 4,332 subscribers, but you got 1,000 true fans. The true fans are those who like, they love your stuff. You've built trust. There's some loyalty there. And if you recommend something, they're like, you have a proven track record. I've seen it. You haven't done me wrong in the past. I trust you today. Boom. I'm down to get it. They say, hey, this is going to help you go further faster. You recommend something as like an affiliate product. They're like, I'm down to do it. You come out with something, you've got an education product or some merch. They're like, I'm into it. And so if you have 1,000 true fans and you could generate $100 in a year's time, in 12 months, then that would be a $100,000 a year income. You know, when you break down the math, this becomes pretty practical. That's 12 months to accomplish that, to do basically 1,000 sales at $100. Now you might say, well, how are we going to do that? Well, I'm glad you asked, because we'll explain. But you could slice this into all kinds of different ways. I mean, what are some of the best ways to earn money on YouTube in 2023? Here's a couple. There's affiliate marketing. We already meant Dadverb. Mary's Nest is doing affiliate marketing. We just saw her different types of things she's promoting. There's also like online courses. We met Nicole earlier, kids occupational therapist. She's created these like weaning essentials course on a platform like Kajabi. She's got a private occupational therapy consultation, $34, $19. Foundations of Feeding. Her Foundations of Feeding course is $197. So actually, if she had 500 true fans buy that course, 500 moms, that's $100,000. You've got Audible trials. This is a really cool thing that Sean Chandler did. Emily Baker, one of our students, has a channel by her name. She calls her community the Law Nerds. And one of the things she has is channel memberships. Through YouTube, people support the channel monthly. They get loyalty badges, custom emojis. They're allowed to chat during her live streams at different levels. She does like private Q&A stuff with them. You've got Benazati has a monthly membership. So if you want to go deeper and really get your health right, your intermittent fasting right, and all that stuff right, you could go into that. You've got Stone Coat Countertops, who had a local epoxy countertop business, but then and built a YouTube channel with free tutorials on how to do epoxy countertops, but then also sold products that they could ship to your house so you could watch the free tutorial on the YouTube channel, which he was getting ad revenue for, but then also follow along and do your own epoxy countertop kit. This would be called e-commerce, and this would be selling your own products and services. Jen DeVore, I think, joined Video Reiki Academy. She had maybe like 100 subscribers or something. And when she was at 546, she has more now. She's over 1,000, maybe 2,000. But when she was at 546 subscribers, she sent us an email. And she said, I did an $11,000 week thanks to VRA. She said, it's possible because of what I've learned and implemented in Video Reiki Academy, because she's our business owner and she's got her own products and services. Andrew Finney is doing real estate. And so for him, it's about leads and clients. Someone asked in our VIP group, as a real estate agent, what should I market as an affiliate? And my thought is the houses you sell. I mean, yes, there's other things you could sell to build extra income, but real estate is kind of like high ticket affiliate marketing. If you sell in a house for $1 million at 3%, you made $30,000. If you sell a $500,000 house at 3%, you just made $15,000 on your commission. So I'd rather go kill that big fish than get 15 cents. I'm into both sides, but real estate is this interesting opportunity. The key is, can I get leads and clients? Even if transactions are down in the market, I want to be at the top of my industry. I spoke at a real estate event for my friend Ryan Pineda. I had 4 of our VRA students come up to me. One of them said, I have a little less than 1,000 subscribers. I've closed 4 deals in the last 3 months. So it's leads and clients. It's up to you what you ultimately are the business model you're trying to do. But one of the things I also want you to see here is Andrew Finney's video, his early video, and we joke about this. Nothing but love and respect for Andrew. He's killing it today. His studio's gotten better. His confidence on camera. His communication. But that's not where he started. So lest us be confused, the first thing to notice is that he's doing like everything wrong in this video. One, the framing is wrong. You want your framing to be like this, not like this. Like if my whole training I was on here and like this was where I was, you might be like, that's sort of strange framing, Sean. Like what is happening? It's that sometimes we're tempted to put our face in the center of the screen. No. You kind of want to bring the camera down a little bit. 2, he's kind of like me. He was like not trying to be energetic or entertaining, 3, he's filming this video on a baked potato. Like I think he found the worst webcam you could possibly buy for like $20 and then like put butter on the lens and drug it behind his car before he started filming with it, right? I mean, like, just like everything was not good. But lest you think I'm putting the video down, I need you to zoom in a little bit. Look at how many views this video has. 269,000 views. Friends, this is not about production value. This is about content value. Andrew is a rock star because he punched fear in the face. When he was a little bit awkward on camera, he still put the video out. When he just had whatever camera he had, smartphone, nice camera, webcam, doesn't matter. He put the video out. And the key, though, was he didn't just put out any video. He put out a very helpful video about 8 things not to say when buying a house. See, no one's watching this video and being like, wait a minute, why doesn't this look like the latest George Lucas movie? I just saw a Jerry Bruckheimer movie and it looked a lot better than this. No, because the expectation is the information, not the production value. Sure, there's some niches where production value matters more and where you probably don't want to be like a fitness coach if your fitness is not in order. I probably shouldn't be like a video guy teaching video if I don't have decent video production. But for 99% of us in the 1K challenge, it is about the content value, not the production value. Because when someone's watching it, the question they're asking is, you made me a promise in the title, 8 things not to say when buying a house. Did you deliver that in the video? The video is 7 minutes and 57 seconds. What's the magic length for a video? There's no magic length. Just make a promise in the title and deliver it in the video. And he's getting leads and clients in the process. And so ultimately, 1,000 true fans, $100 each, $100,000 a year. But Sean, what if I only have 600 true fans? Well, I'm glad you asked, because let's just look at some different ways. So the cool thing about this, as you're planning out your business plan for YouTube, is if you get to 600 true fans, and whatever you do, affiliates, your own merch, and over a year's time, you earn $55 from each of them, that would be $33,000 in a year. I've learned that a confused mind always says no. But when you start to plan on paper, you start to see, oh, okay. And what I want to encourage you is that the way this creator economy things works, some of you are going to take massive action today, and you're going to do multiple 6 figures in the next 12 months. But some of you, this is pretty practical. You do $33,000, and then the second year, the fans will go up, or the money will go up, or both, and you can start reverse engineering the math. Another way to look at it is, let's say you had 10 true fans, but your thing was $10,000. That would be $100,000. We can slice and dice this thing up however you want to do it. And you might go, well, what situation would that be? There's a lot. We have a lot of clients. They're in a higher ticket consulting, coaching, and the value they add to the marketplace. It could be one to many, or it could be one to a few. That'd be like, you just need 10 clients a year and you take 2 months off and you help somebody for an entire month or something. You use your YouTube channel to get leads and clients. That's another way to generate $100,000. Or let's say your channel grows. And as you keep following the process and you get that 1 million subscribers, you build that brand and you get to 10,000 true fans. And using Kevin Kelly's math, it's $100 per fan. That's $1 million. How do I build a 7-figure business? The cool thing is that you can have so much success on the journey, but this also gives us a vision of where this can scale to. And I promised you that I was going to give you 13 different ways to make money. I need to ask you for a favor, and that is that you're going to stay focused and you're not going to get distracted. Type yes if you're cool with that. And I just kind of want to give you a lay of the land. What we're doing right now is every battle's won before it's fought. Let's look at some of the opportunities out there, because chasing after all of these would be a mistake. The goal would be to find the right one for you and to ultimately then pick your plan. Every battle is won before it's even fought. So of course, there's YouTube ads. There's also affiliate marketing. We've covered these. Crowdfunding. We saw Emily Baker. She's got channel memberships. There's also Patreon. You could do merch and products, coffee cups, hats with Teespring, t-shirts, different things you could do. You could do brand deals, right? Brand sponsorships pay you. You could do SaaS, that's software as a service. I'll say it again because people go, what was that sixth one? SaaS stands for software as a service. This isn't for most people, but I have many friends and clients and people I connect with. They have like a Bible study app and they pay for an app developer. It's not even super expensive. And because someone pays a couple bucks a month for the app or whatever, again, if that one doesn't excite you or you don't have experience in that, it's probably not for you, but it's one of the ways to make money. You got network marketing. And so different than affiliate marketing, building your team, selling your products. One of the most untapped opportunities is adding value as a network marketer on YouTube. Book sales. You could do ebooks, audiobooks, physical books, coaching. You could do e-commerce. Every one of these also goes like 1,000 layers deep. So you have the drop shipping fulfilled by Amazon. You have your own e-commerce, like we talked about with Stone Coat countertops, event ticket sales. You could do in-person events, small workshops. You could do virtual events. You could do online events, membership sites, monthly subscription sites that you're part of some kind of value that you get in the membership site, digital products. Yes, online courses, but Omar Altakori, who you learned about on day one with the quick tip, he a while back packaged his photography LUTs. He's a great photographer. He created his own Lightroom presets, Lightroom LUTs, sold them for $20. Following the Video Ranking Academy system, he put out one ranked video that got about 162,000 views. It just kept getting views, not all at once. And in the video, people learned about his digital product, a downloadable LUT, and they were able to, him and his wife, Amanda, were able to pay their mortgage for like 3 months. So we're talking about like $4 or $5 grand came in from creating a digital product. And this is why TubeFilter says 200 million people are earning money from digital content creation. People are like, how are they doing this? You know, maybe friends and family are like, man, why don't you like focus on something that's more concrete? This is concrete. The key though, is again, a confused mind always says no. I think it's important that you help the people around you, but even more so yourself, understand this is real, but you treat it like a professional. Okay, I'm making a plan. Every battle is won before it's even fought. I'm seeing the proof is in the pudding. Like 200 million people, and these numbers are multiplying in 2023. And there's so many different avenues and vehicles with which I can lean into to earn money. This is why this is the fastest growing type of small business, because it's being fueled by YouTube, fueled by the internet. And so what has been one aha moment from this training so far? Drop one of your ahas. What have you liked best? What stood out to you? Here's the VRA method again. We're creating search-based videos around proven and profitable topics, and then strategically aligning those videos with a powerful business model. Screenshot it, break it down. This one strategy changed my life. This one strategy took me from fire to financial freedom. This one strategy can change everything from you if you apply it. And I know you probably feel like this person, not just because of today, right? But also because of 3 days of the challenge. And I'm so grateful for you being here over the last 59 minutes. I've given a ton of value, and I know that you also have a lot of questions. So if it's cool with you, can I just take a few minutes to tell you about our program, Video Ranking Academy, and a special offer, because I know there's some of you that want to go deeper with us. Just type yes if that's cool, because really, you know, over the last couple of days and even over the next couple, we still can only really touch the tip of the iceberg. You know, you might be wondering, how do I set this up right? How do I ultimately build my confidence on camera? Thumbnails, titles, how do I build those out? Video optimization, money-making strategies. And so, you know, how do you actually build out that business plan and get that really clear? And so we've created something to help you with that. But I see you, Robert. Yes, yes. Yancey saying yes. Diane's already a part of the VRA fam. It's good to see you here, Diane. Eva, Michelle, yes, yes. Amazing. Yes, Troy. Okay, so just take a second. We got our YouTube studio giveaway. We'll bring Mel back on in just a second. But I've created something special to accelerate your success on YouTube. And here's my question. How do you like the idea of having everything you need to start and grow a YouTube channel that makes money all in one place? For this challenge, we are doing a special bundle of not just our signature course called Video Ranking Academy, but some extra exclusive bonuses. And they're all available, this special package, at learnvideo2023.com. And so we'll drop that link in the comments, and we'll also do a pinned comment so you could check out this special offer. But let me just break down exactly what we're including, which is unlike anything we've ever done before. And there's some new stuff that's unreleased that you're going to be hearing about. So first of all, you're going to get access to Video Ranking Academy. This is the premier YouTube group coaching program and community. And it's the proven system for ranking your videos, growing your audience, and turning views into income with YouTube. You know, YouTube can be confusing. And so inside of Video Ranking Academy are all the clarity and the answers that you're looking for. We've seen that this VRA method, right, is successful. It ranks videos in the top of search results, millions and millions of views, hundreds of millions of views that the system's achieved. But Sean, does it only work for you, or does it still work today? And that's a legitimate question. And so even for someone that's just starting out or people that don't have experience, they have used this system. I mean, Joey, Dr. iHealth, discovered Think Media, started watching a few videos and got like a couple hundred subscribers, but now he's over 500,000 subscribers following the Video Ranking Academy system. Andrew Finney in real estate, Heather in homeschool, Jennifer in DIY, Benji in cooking, Plants and Lucia, Becky Park on Poshmark. After a year in Video Ranking Academy, she grew 8,400 subscribers and got almost 1 million views. We met Sandra the other day. Her entire channel's in Spanish. It's a cooking channel. After following VRA, she got 6 million YouTube views. So what you get access to in this is you get our 7-step YouTube success system. And I think it's key to know that this is a system that once mastered gives you predictable results and success on YouTube. So if you could just follow simple instructions step by step, then you can get results. You also get the Ultimate Video Ranking Academy workbook. And what's cool about the workbook is it is, to be clear, a PDF download, but many of our students like to print it out, and it's an 80-page workbook that reinforces the video modules and lessons and gives you the checklist. And this right here, I mean, this is like, if all you got was this, then it would be worth the entire price of joining this program. Every battle is won before it's even fought. It's having that battle plan. You want to have the plan, knowing that what you're going to execute is solid and sound. And so this curriculum is designed to be taken at whatever pace you're comfortable with clear and easy to understand videos, checklists, and trainings that can transform you into a YouTube expert and help you build a channel that you're proud of. You can take it on any computer or phone or laptop. We have an app as well that you can log into so that you can transform your commute, or you can transform your car or your home office into a YouTube education system. And so you also get access to the Video Ranking Academy Facebook group. Here's the deal. I hope you get value out of this challenge. I hope you could see the energy in this community. Imagine this just continuing to happen month after month. And so as soon as this challenge is over, we shut this group down. And so we get to hang out here, and we're super grateful, and we hope you've been getting massive value in this free challenge. But as you can imagine, if you're like, Sean, yeah, I know I'm in, I see the opportunity, I'm committed to this thing, then the community aspect of this is huge, because we've learned that information alone is not enough. That's why we support you with the community and the mindset training and the updated strategies. We were just talking about as a team today before the challenge started that really psychology and community is the game. That yes, the strategy's got to be solid, but I think if we're honest with ourselves, we know that a lot of times it's getting over the hurdle of the procrastination or getting back up when we're discouraged. And so when you are surrounded, like imagine being surrounded with inspirational goal getters, goal setters, ambitious people. You have the Think Media faculty in here, so you're getting quality answers fast. You're getting industry updates. You're getting connection with other creators and influencers and entrepreneurs. And some people wonder, like, okay, I know this is going to work, but like, what if I don't stick with this, right? Well, that's why we support you with what's called our Never Fall Off accountability system. So that every week we're holding you to your goals on Milestone Monday and Thumbnail Thursday and Tube Tuesday. Inside of the group, there's the VRA show where you're learning every month from a VRA student sharing their tips and their secrets. There's different hangouts happening in the group, YouTube tips and news. You get behind the scenes, and it's a community of encouragement. You're around encouraging people that are pushing towards their goals, and it's a powerful experience. And so to learn more about this, you can click the link that we're sharing in the comments or go to learnvideo2023.com. And so you might be saying, okay, Sean, what's the investment to get in? Well, we have a special price. You don't want to go to SeanCannell.com, our public website. That is where we sell Video Raking Academy at the retail price, but we've put together a special offer. I mean, and a couple ways to think about it. One, you could try to figure this out on your own. That's trial and error. That takes time. It takes money. And it's honestly the opportunity cost. And you might say, well, Sean, you're selling a program. Obviously, you're going to say this stuff. No, not obviously. Like, there is real opportunity cost to having to waste time trying to figure this out while not having the fastest path. Like, if we lose the next 3 or 6 months wandering in the desert, somebody else that has the blueprint is going to accelerate past us. It's called opportunity. Like, there's so much opportunity on YouTube right now, but the sooner you seize it, the better. So ultimately, we lose life and money in the process. And one way to think about it is, I just want to ask you a question. Do you value your time? Like, Sean, is this program right for me? If you would say, yes, I value my time, then this program is right for you. Because what you're investing in is you're saving time of trying to figure it out, of the opportunity cost lost, the trial and error. And so that you can let myself and the Think Media team get you to the knowledge and get you to the execution quickly. It's an investment in speed. And that's the best investment you can always make. Money always replenishes. Every 2 weeks, you get a paycheck. You get a paycheck from work, get an unemployment check. Like, every 2 weeks, money replenishes, but we never get our time back. College or university, when you're working on a video or digital marketing degree, that costs $35,000 to $55,000. If there even was a class on this, the professor probably would just be teaching out of a textbook and not out of personal experience. You wouldn't be surrounded by multiple faculty, Nolan, Omar, who are all experts with deep wells of proven expertise and results in multiple different aspects of video and YouTube. So when you connect with Think Media, not only do you have the strongest faculty, but you're getting specialized information, not general information. And I actually got hit with an ad for Las Vegas College for a digital marketing degree on Instagram. They hit me with an ad. So I open it up and I'm like, okay, what would it cost to go do this? $50,578 is how much 1 year of working on a digital marketing associate's degree would be. Now, here's what I would do. As soon as I sign up, the first class is Introduction to Business, Human Resources, Ethics, and Social Responsibility. What? Those things are amazing, but we're not going to waste your time inside of Video Raking Academy. And you're going to pay 1/50th of this price. And you say, Sean, how are we able to like make Video Raking Academy so affordable? Well, we don't have a gigantic lawn and campus with stone pillars and like opulent buildings that really have nothing to do with the execution and the education that matters to you most. So you can go get results and make your own money with YouTube, right? The college system's kind of in a way, broken system in terms of the pricing and the value. And so again, if you went this path, it'd be 50 grand. And then right now, the investment to work with me one-on-one is $24,000 a day. I've got 2 private clients right now. They're very limited. If there's something you are interested in, hit up thinkmediasupport.com. And I'm happy to work with you one-on-one because that's just running this business and whatnot. My time's very limited. And so literally that's what it costs. But people say, well, what do your one-on-one clients learn? They learn Video Raking Academy. And so you can literally learn everything that I am teaching to my one-on-one clients that cost them $24,000. So when you ask when I add up the core modules and the workbook and the checklist and the private Facebook group, you can see that just this course alone is easily valued at over $5,500. And the retail price of Video Raking Academy on SeanCannell.com, my website, is $3,997. But we have a special price for you today. And again, I don't know if you've ever been on something like this and you go, oh, you're just kind of making up these numbers. No. I literally just had someone come up to me in Miami at a business event. And they go, Sean, I bought your course. It's the best $4,000 I've ever spent. And I was like, I believe it. I go, it's worth 10 times that, don't you think? They go, absolutely. The results I've been getting from my business, what I've learned inside of this program. And so this is the retail price. But for this challenge with some exclusive bonuses as well, we are able to offer you Video Ranking Academy today for a one payment of $97 to start. And that gets you going. That gets you access to the course, that gets you access to the program, plus an additional 11 payments of $97 over the following 11 months. To be clear, that is spreading out payments to the program over a year's time so that you can get in at an affordable level, but start getting results immediately. Now, you can also pay in full and save a little bit more, $997 if you want to just do the one payment option, no hidden fees, no reoccurring maintenance charges. It's just either the payment plan with starting at just $97, or there's also a one payment option where you can save even more. Simply Sherry says, my affiliate income grew 600% in 1 month because of VRA. Amar says, in less than 10 days, VRA has already paid for itself because new students have found my content on YouTube and scheduled private training with me. So you could get started at learnvideo2023.com, but I want you to know about a couple bonuses we are including today at no additional charge. Now, these programs sell separately, like our Camera Confidence course. That's a $597 value. We're going to include that. Like, imagine when your friends and family members see a whole new you because of your next level of confidence. Now, we're also going to include our Niche Finder course. If all you got was this, it'd be worth enrolling today. This course has blown people's minds. Maybe there's some VRA members watching whose lives have been changed by this course single-handedly. Remember, finding your thing, getting your niche right, and maybe pivoting or positioning your current channel is everything. You need that solid foundation. So if you're like, I don't know what to make my channel about, or is my channel idea even good? You're going to find your sweet spot in this training. And everything we include is also about speed. So you also get like our PDF download on 101 most profitable niches. So if you just like, I just want to download that, look in there and then pick one that I know for sure will be the most profitable, that's also aligned with your passion. Now, you're also going to get monthly private group Q&A sessions. To be clear, these are in a group setting. They're kind of like our VIP Q&A. I know only some people are a part of that. And we do it every month. So you could keep the momentum going. This happens inside of our private Video Ranking Academy Facebook group. And you can imagine just one of these is valued at $497. We do some channel reviews, some video reviews. We answer your questions. And this is going on an ongoing basis. So if you multiply that out over 12 months, that's a real value of $5,964. But this is included at no extra charge. You get aspect to this group monthly private Q&A sessions. Now, you're also going to get our Video Creation Made Simple workshop. You met Nolan today, and Nolan and Daisy and Omar, they jump on and help you learn about the tech side of things. Get your camera right, your setup right, your microphones right. What kind of video editing software should you use? Should you hire an editor? What is the best way to do that depending on your budget? It's a live interactive workshop. The next one's in February. If you miss it, it's recorded for your convenience. It's a $597 value, and this is going to help. It's focused on helping you make great videos. Sean, what's like the difference between that and VRA? Well, VRA is the strategy. You need a system, right? You need a strategy that you can follow. That is that was really the engine of the whole thing working, because there's plenty of people that have like good looking videos, but they're not getting views. It's because they don't have the strategy. But on the flip side, also, how do you just actually get over the fear of the gear and the tech? You're going to get that in the Video Creation Made Simple workshop that'll also be recorded, and you can access that at any time. Now, I'm super excited about this. No one's ever heard about this before, but you're going to get our YouTube Shorts Masterclass. This is happening in February as well, live. You're going to be welcome there. There's going to be some Q&A after the 90-minute masterclass, all about shorts. It's also going to be recorded for your convenience, so you can access it on demand in your members area. And you're going to learn how to leverage vertical video to quickly grow your channel and get more views. You're going to actually be learning from some of the creators in our network that I've been able to extrapolate their strategies. Like one person whose strategy I'm going to be sharing, his channel grew 1 million subscribers in 30 days. And so we're going to be sharing that. It's crazy. You're going to discover how to start and what to say in your YouTube Shorts to grab and keep viewer attention. And YouTube Shorts are getting 30 billion views a day. That's a 4x increase from the year before. So this is one of the best ways to trigger quick growth on your channel, all about YouTube Shorts. And so that's included, again, at no extra charge. Now, you also are going to get lifetime access to all these programs. So not only can you save big by joining Video Rate Academy before the price goes up, but you can also lock in lifetime access to the online courses and private Facebook group. You can enjoy future updates to VRA. And in case you're wondering, the course was just recently updated. So the course is new. It's not like 8 years old. It's not like a dead community in the Facebook group. No, this is a vibrant community. We have a faculty and a staff here at Think Media committed to helping you win. This is our mission, and we pride the level of our integrity and experience that you get and valuing you in this community. So you're getting access to the course and the Facebook group and the updates for life. To be clear, our business model is changing because you can't keep offering that. How could we? That's why I said there's no hidden fees or maintenance fees or anything, but eventually that has to change. We're already working that. So this is the time to join so you could get the peace of mind to also take this material at your own pace. Sean, I'm kind of busy right now. I don't know if I can jump into all of this right away. This is still the best time to join because you can get lifetime access. So you totally have peace of mind. So really when you add up Video Rate Academy and the private Facebook group and the Camera Confidence course and the Niche Finder course and the private monthly Q&A sessions and the Video Creation Made Simple workshop and the YouTube Shorts Masterclass and lifetime access, you can see that this is a hard value of $12,049. And you will save today, though, over 90% off of what these programs would cost individually. And so all of the details of this bundle are at learnvideo2023.com. But there's actually one more thing that is just available to you for a limited time because you're here live with me or you're on the limited replay of just this session or tomorrow. And that is our fast acting bonus of our full-time YouTube creator course. So to be clear, this is ending on Friday. You'll get everything else and you have over the weekend to think about it. And Mel will tell us more about that. But you have a very limited time just to honor you for taking massive action. We have a fast acting bonus. You still got a little bit of time because I get it. Like for me, I pray about decisions like this with my wife and we plan out, we think about, we might look at our finances and stuff. But I want to encourage you, this is the time to jump in because you're also going to get, for a limited time, our full-time YouTube creator course. This we covered shorts extensively, and this was all about what matters most for growing on YouTube today. And it was 2 days devoted to this one thing. What's the fastest path to full-time? Yes, the strategy and all that, but like, what's the fastest path? Let's build this business model and figure this thing out. This comes with its own workbook, its own bonus downloads. And so that's just to honor you for jumping in because you see the value and you know you're serious about YouTube. And so Learn Video 2023 is where it's at. Steve Panette said I double my viewer video ship after VRA. Amy said I made $50,000 off YouTube listening to Sean Cannell. The last thing I need you to know about is just our money back guarantee. So you can see that we've removed all risk out of the equation. The goal in this program is for you to become the go-to authority in your niche and in your topic. And by investing in this today, you're going to be saving years. I think you understand. You know my story. You've seen, I've spent tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of hours invested in learning, practice, posting videos. I've invested over $250,000 in my education. Masterminds, events, courses, books, plane tickets, traveling, shooting video content, testing things, meeting with experts, working on freelance projects. So you get, that's why if you value your time, you're getting the consolidation of all of that, locking in this enrollment price, and we have a 100% 30-day money back guarantee. So your enrollment is risk-free. Sean, what does that mean? Here's the definition of our Think Media 100% satisfaction guarantee. Whether it's 29 minutes from now after you enroll or 29 days from now, if you're not happy, I'm not happy. For whatever reason whatsoever, if you want your money back, you can get it because I only want to keep your money if you're happy. You can only make a guarantee like this if you're confident that what you have is the real deal. I get it. Like making, an investment like this, and it might be kind of something new. Maybe you haven't made a bold investment in your education and in your learning. But I just want you to know that I believe in this program, that it's worth 10 times what you'll pay today. and that you're going to be blown away, and that if you'll jump in and if you'll give this a try, that you're going to thank me later. And I also trust that if you want to test drive it, and if for any reason you're just like, it's not what I thought it was, you email us, I'm not happy. You've seen how active we are. We're not going anywhere. We have very public persona. We've been in business 7 years. Like, you email our team and we're here. It's like, cool. No weird vibes, no whatever. We just know in the transformational power of this program. We know that when you go to learnvideo2023.com, you can read people's stories and see the results people are getting. And so we stand behind this course, this community. We stand behind the work we're putting out into the world. I think there's some VRA members watching right now that can speak for the program. We didn't hire anybody to be in the chat. We just, our community we love our community. They love being a part of the challenge, even if they're a member of the community already, of the course. And our VRA members absolutely rave about this program because they understand we take this stuff seriously. And you're not going to regret jumping in and investing in your future, your YouTube channel, your education. And you see the opportunity, friend. If you value your time, this is the program that'll get you there faster. This would be the best investment you make in 2023. Better than a pair of shoes, better than movie tickets, better than a lot of things. Investing in yourself is the best investment you can make. And I've never regretted investing in myself. It has been critical key for all of the success and momentum I've ever built in my life. So I appreciate you and I respect you. I want to bring Mel back for any announcements that we have. We might go a few minutes over before VIP just to hit everything. But thank you so much. Those are the details. I know we got a big giveaway to do. So Mel, take it away.
Thanks, Sean. Yes, we have a giveaway to do. We also have our daily challenge for today still that we want to go over. But I just have to acknowledge a few very special people in the chat right now before we do that, because we have Jeff saying that he joined the hashtag VRA fam. We have Gina, the camo preacher. We have even more people that I didn't even get to check your comment. Here we go. Tron saying this is solid. Willie saying, I'm not waiting. I saw Willie saying that they're jumping in. Asha saying, I am in, taking the leap. So excited to welcome all of you guys to the hashtag VRA fam. And so if you've joined, let me know in the comments because I'd love to shout you out, give you a face-to-face welcome. But we have Tori saying VRA fam. Diane is awesome, always part of our live streams here, saying she's in the community. Kenny, I recently joined VRA less than a month ago. It's worth every penny. Josiah just joined. So exciting. Yes, might be a tax write-off for sure. Definitely look at that for wherever you live. But yes, that is definitely a possibility for you. We have a couple quick questions too, Sean, that I wanted to go over. So keep shouting me out if you joined. Oh, we've got so many. This is so exciting. Okay. I love having you guys part of the family because we say VRA fam, it might sound a little cheesy to you, but truly, because you have lifetime access to this course, we have people who have been inside of the course for literally years, right, Sean, that we've gotten to know over time. We've gotten to watch your journey, see you hit all of these milestones. We've been people that Sean was mentioning in the session today, like we've literally watched them grow from like 0 subscribers, get their silver play buttons. We have gold play buttons coming up next for people. And it is just incredible for us to get to watch that journey. So that genuinely makes me so excited to see you guys joining and becoming a part of that community. And we really do feel like it is a family. Pat, that's so exciting. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Yes, Sean is definitely one of the most authentic people you will meet. He'll tell you how it is, and he's always there for you. So Jai saying, I'm in, just joined. I'm not sure if Willie saying for sure joined. Donna joined. I'm so excited. Okay. I do want to get to a couple questions really fast because there are just a few that I know that are really important for you guys. And so one of those questions was how long you have to jump in. So this specific offer with the fast acting bonus that Sean mentioned is only available until this Friday. So Friday, January 27th, midnight PM our time, Pacific time. That is the last time to get the full package with that extra bonus and everything included. So that will be your best time is to get in before Friday because that'll give you, again, the most bang for your buck. But if you can't get in before Friday for some reason, you will be able to get the bundle minus that fast acting bonus up until February 2nd. So that's next Wednesday. I did see somebody specifically saying, like, please tell me it stays open until next Wednesday. Well, your prayer's been answered because we do keep it open until next Wednesday. But again, get in if you know you're gonna get in, just get in now. Get it out of the way before you forget, before you lose the link, before you second guess yourself or second guess your goals on YouTube. And jump in so you can get this full package. So that was one of the biggest questions that I was seeing in here. Another question I was seeing was for our VRA fam, who is already a part of the Video Ranking Academy. The Shorts Masterclass is going to be offered to all VRA members. This is something brand new we're creating, but this is just an example of what we do for VRA. We are updating that course all the time, adding new and fresh content to it. So Video Ranking Academy, don't worry. I know everybody was asking. You'll get the VRA Shorts Masterclass added once that is recorded, and that'll be recorded in February. That's one question. If you have a question about any of the other bonuses, you will need to go to thinkmediasupport.com and ask about those bonuses because they are separate courses, but that Shorts Masterclass will be added for you guys. That was a question from Michael and a few other people. Donna, which of the programs do we start first? Don't worry, when you join Video Ranking Academy, we actually have a team member, Caleb. You've seen him in the chat a lot. He gets on and actually meets with you when you first join the academy and helps you walk through your first steps. So we have people here for you equipped to help make sure that you are getting absolute clarity when you first start. You have the help and all the resources you need. You've logged in, you've found out where everything is, and you know where to start. That's going to help you on your specific journey. So we are there for you. But Daisy, I did see in the chat, has a great answer as well. Niche Finder is always a great place to start, and we highly recommend that. Fabio, you could just get VRA, but you wouldn't. We're giving you all of this stuff for no additional cost. So there wouldn't be any reason really to do that. Again, like Sean mentioned, if you just buy it on our website, VRA on its own, you'd be paying more and getting less. So this is a really great option for you. Okay. I want to answer all of your guys' questions. I know that there are so many, but we don't have as much time today because we have that VIP coming. So I do want to let you know that after today's session, we actually have what we call office hours. It's where you can jump into Zoom with members of our team. So again, Caleb and Brian, who you've seen around, are going to be answering your questions all about the course. And so you can jump into those office hours, get the information inside of the Facebook group, or maybe our team can even drop that link in the chat now. But that is something that you can jump onto right after this session, and we'll get your questions answered. We definitely want to make sure that you have full clarity and you feel really confident. So we open up these office hours a few different times for you guys to do that. So don't worry, we'll get all your questions answered. Jean, that's so wow. I admire you so much, finding things to sell on Facebook Marketplace and eBay to cover the cost of the course. That is that hustle mentality for sure that Sean had when he first started. So I love that. And I definitely want to honor that, Jean. All right. It's amazing. So excited. Yes, that's what you're going to experience with the YouTube Shorts too. We get to watch him record it live. Just joining soon. Excellent. So awesome. Welcome. Shayna, welcome. And Tiffany, yes, I love that. Kirsten, first year anniversary. So amazing. Okay. Wow. We've got so many fun things happening in the chat right now that I'm so distracted, and I need to pull up our daily challenge for today because I do want to review that with you guys. We are still continuing on all of our sessions. We've got another one coming up tonight. So we have a bonus session, not even a bonus session. It's just our next session is happening tonight at 3:50 p.m. Pacific time. I'm not sure where that will be in your time zone, but that's afternoon for us, 3:50 p.m. Pacific time. But we are going to be going over our daily challenge right now. I'm heading to my guides tab, and actually let me just share my screen while I do this so you guys can see how to find this if you don't know already. So here is inside of our Facebook group. And sorry, give me 1 second. Technical difficulties, Sean. I got too excited with all of our comments in the chat. Here we go. All right, so inside of our Facebook group, you can head to the guides tab. You can scroll down. There's the day 1 challenge, the day 2 challenge, and now we've got our day 3 challenge live. So you definitely want to be keeping up with these because we do extra giveaways for people who are entering these daily challenges. So this day 3 challenge for you is we actually want you to pick what video you're going to create next. You've come up with several different video ideas over the last couple of days here. Today, we're focused on picking your video idea. And because you are the few here that at the very end of the session today, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. We want you to pick which video you're creating because you're going to have to create a video. We're going to have you create a video during this challenge. It is one of our next challenges. And so pick which video you would like to create based on the ideas you've come up with over the last few days. Bonus if you come up with a clickable title and put it in the comments. Now, Sean, clickable title is a big deal. This is a skill. It's something to learn about, but maybe, I don't know if you want to scroll through here and check out some of the titles that people have already been dropping, and maybe we can give a few bonus giveaways to people who've already answered.
Yeah. And man, major thanks though to just everyone who's joining. I see Melissa, congratulations.
Awesome.
Asha, it's an investment. Yes, indeed. And Taylor's in, Nick is in, Amy is in. And thanks to all the VRA members here, the Creator Classroom. Some of the cool things we did was we let VRA watch the recording of Niche Finder live. And so they were able to be there live, and so glad you're getting that. Many of you are also joining soon. So I encourage you to jump on those office hours today. You're going to love that. Let me open this up. We're talking about the day 3 challenge, and excited to I want to keep challenging you to do your challenges. I'm working, Mel. I'm trying to get there. I'm there. I'm trying to get there. Here we are. We got 1,000 responses already. Is this it? 3? Nope. Sorry. I'm sorry, Mel. 64 comments. All right. Doing what Peter McKinnon can't, learning to fly first-person drone. Interesting. Kind of a good, interesting trend surfing. Am I sharing my screen right now?
Yes, you are.
Kind of good. Why you shouldn't fear snakes. Pretty good. I think what we're after here and is we want to find like things that open up. It's actually pretty good. I mean, actually, it's opening up the curiosity. You want to create curiosity. So why shouldn't I fear snakes? If I do fear snakes, another way to go about it would be like how to overcome the fear of snakes. That's kind of actually, it still might work. Sometimes YouTube will help you rank because of the intent of the viewer. So that's pretty good. I like that one. How to boil water. Richard, pretty good. But I want to challenge you. One of the things we've been learning in the challenge is answer specific questions, which you're doing there, but maybe in a specific situation. How to boil water. From your picture, it looks like you're really outdoorsy, like over, in the wild or something, or how to boil water with something else. The opportunity becomes the more specific we get. And typically short titles are good, but if it's only 4 words, it's a little too short. So if we can get a little more nuanced in terms of ultimately that, but no, these are great, Mel. I like these.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you guys for everybody who's already joined. And I'm just going to pick a couple people real quick. If you happen to be on right now and watching and you entered this challenge already, let's give Jamie Williams. We're going to give you here we go. Sorry, there we go. Jamie Williams, I would love to give you a copy of YouTube Secrets, the 2nd edition. Thank you for entering the daily challenge. And let's do another one. Is it Maiku? Congratulations. We're going to send you a copy of YouTube Secrets. So maybe tag them up in the comments if you can. And if you guys are watching, then all you need to do is head to thinkmediasupport.com and let them know that you won a copy of YouTube Secrets, and we'll get those sent out to you. And with that, Sean, we actually have a pretty big giveaway that we need to announce right now. So we've got this whole kit. Look, we've even updated to a new webcam on this for you, a brand new webcam that is even cooler than the last one. So this whole kit is going to go out to one person today. We've got Sean we've got 1 drumstick so far. So you guys, you need to be dropping the drum roll emoji in the chat right now. We've got Leslie Alma, Meep, Montgomery. Excellent. Drop those drum roll emojis in the chat. And we are going to announce the winner of this entire kit. There we go, Sean. This is a little less sketchy than yesterday, as long as you don't break that microphone. The winner of the live streaming kit is Carolyn. Carolyn, congratulations. All of this tech is just going to get sent to your door. I love this answer. Day 2 is a huge benefit because I thought I couldn't review anything with my niche, but then did the homework to realize that there are so many things that that my viewers would like to know about and enjoy. So Carolyn, love it. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you had such an awesome takeaway from day 2. Sean is still drum rolling for you because that is how excited we are for you, Carolyn. Once again, if you'd like to claim your prize, then all you need to do is head to thinkmediasupport.com. Let our team know that you are the winner of the live streaming kit today. And our 2 YouTube Secrets winners can do that as well. We do need to wrap up for today and head over to our VIP Q&A. But as a reminder, we will see you again today for the second session of the day, 3:50 p.m. Pacific time. Head over to the events tab in your group to see what time that is in your time zone. And we definitely want to see you on that session because we've got some incredible people coming to speak to you about how to apply these strategies in all different kinds of niches and hear from people from different backgrounds. It's going to be a really powerful session. It's often the one that people say is their favorite session. So just want to let you guys know, one of the highest ranked sessions of our entire challenge happening in just a few hours. So we'd love to see you there. And our VIP members, we will see you on our Zoom Q&A call in just a few minutes. And everybody who has questions about the bundle that we just announced, you guys can all head over to the Zoom office hours that are happening now as well. We'll see you in one of those 3 places. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.